Today I'm going to be talking about Tokyo Xtreme Racer and my personal review of it. I'll tell you if it's good for its price, everything I noticed that was good about the game, and everything I noticed that was a bit flawed. To give you guys some context on the game, the player's mission is to be the fastest car and to basically beat everyone inside of a battle. You initiate a battle by blinking or flashing your headlights. There's a health bar at the top. If someone falls behind 25 meters, then they start to lose health. Or if they run into objects, they also lose health too. Later in the game, you can also get nitrous, and nitrous is super fun. The map you play on, the highway, is very large, but it does get kind of stale. The traffic isn't as challenging as I'd want it to be. It got to the point where I almost fell asleep on the highway, which is something no one ever wants to do. It's very predictable, and I'd like to just have a little bit more challenge, but not like some Atlanta traffic. No one wants to drive in that, especially if you're racing. The graphics are amazing and the scenery looks nice. The car models are great, so the environment is very good. The progression system is perfect. You don't have to grind in order to advance, and it feels very natural. The game has no microtransactions. It's single player. It has good driving physics. It has a great soundtrack. It has great graphics. And it doesn't have a lot of bugs for it being in early access. Like, some games are just straight up unplayable these days. One complaint I have about the game though is the AI. This game is centered around battling other racers, but like, the AI is not the best at turning corners and will run into other cars very often. A negative aspect I noticed is the car sounds. It doesn't vary a lot from car to car, and the crash physics is very clunky and nothing really happens. You don't really get punished for it if you're going at a high speed. But it is in early access, so I imagine these issues will get mended with time. I'm sure you guys are wondering, should you get this game for $30? My answer to this question is yes. While it does have some flaws, such as the crash physics not being that good and the traffic being a little empty, it still is worth $30. It's very fun, and it gives me hope in the future of car games. I don't have to spend a bunch on microtransactions, and I don't have to play for stupid amount of hours to get just a good car. It's a good game, and it accomplishes what it tries to do. It's a good arcade racer. So, you should buy this for $30. That's about it.